And welcome to Airgun Chat. This is a program which has combined my love of air guns and all things that go bang. So what I'm planning on doing in this one, I'm going to compare my old S410 Classic, which is about 10 years old now, to my Daystate Regal XL, which is about a week old now. I just thought it'd be interesting to compare the modern technologies versus the old technologies and see how far we've come in the last few years. The Huntsman, as you can see, is just a gorgeous little rifle, but look at the Air Arms, nothing wrong with that. So starting off, I'm going to shoot 5 shots with the H&N Sniper Magnum. This Daystate's an FAC rated one, and it shoots up to 40 foot-pounds with the 22 grain pellets. These H&N Snipers are only 18 grains, but still that's packing a lot of thump down range. What I've come to notice over time with the Daystate is due to the really high foot poundage, it needs a seriously heavy pellet to put it anywhere near on target. Anything underneath 15 grains, it's a bit like trying to throw a playing card at 100 miles an hour. They do not go where you want you to. When I first got the rifle, kind of pulled it out of the box, whacked the first pellets that I had in, which I think were 13.5 grain JSBs, and they went everywhere. And you can imagine, I watched a lot of reviews about this rifle and I was expecting pellet on pellet at 25 meters, but a bit of common sense prevailed. Looked into the actual physics of it, and the use of the heavier pellet definitely helped out. But for some reason today, you can see the top left circle there, that was the Sniper Magnums. Didn't perform as well as I thought. I've had all 5 touching at 50 meters with those pellets. But, you know, all I can say is quite a finicky gun. You can see there's quite a few flyers coming out of the JSBs. Oh yeah, that last one seemed to hit the target. Now I'm going to switch over to the Air Arms. Another great little gun. Big difference you'll be able to hear is the sound. So much quieter than the Daystate, even though the Daystate does have the decimator silencer on it. That's another awesome bit of kit to add to your air gun. Couldn't do anything without it on that Daystate. The 40 foot-pound version sounds like a 410 when it doesn't have a silencer, so you really do need to get it moderated. You probably saw there that I didn't have the bolt all the way down when shooting the first shot, which you know, led to a little bit of drop in air, very low pellet coming out a little bit lower than expected due to reduced velocity, but you know, always happens when you're on camera. After this I'm going to try the Terminators by H&N, and this is another one where I think I didn't really choose a correct pellet for the gun. I've shot those through the Daystate and had some really good performance. That Daystate though is the unregulated version, so you do kind of have to find the sweet spot when you're shooting. Usually kicks in about 180 bar down to the 140 range, but I have ordered a regulator for it, and hopefully should be able to clear up any of those issues. As you can see, these guys are not going at all where I want them, and I'd love to say it was the fault of the shooter, but this time I think the gun was just a little bit too fussy. So now I'm going to show you what you can actually do when you concentrate with the Daystate. Using the JSBs again, even though they're a little bit on the light side, I'm in the sweet spot on the pressure range, and taking my time. This time I didn't have to run all the way back from the camera, so nice and calm, took my time, and yeah, big difference. When I got the Daystate, I also got one of the what was it called? Hawk Air Max scope. Awesome scope. Such a step up from what I had on the Air Arms. The Air Arms had a BSA Cat's Eye, which is even older than that. That's probably a 15-year-old scope that I got with my very first air gun. Yeah. Now you can see what accuracy looks like. You can see general trend here with both these guns. They're both like the JSBs. Air Arms, love the JSBs, the first 5 shots. And the Daystate, you can see that centre target's my 3rd string of 5. Really look good. And now, because we can, compare the damage. That's what 40 foot-pounds does to your yogurt. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this little video. It's my first attempt, so if you want to see some more of this, like, subscribe, and let me know what you think.